They're looking to slap-shot their way to win not only for bragging rights, but also to help our Valley kids. Local firefighters are hitting the ice rink this weekend to take on some of the best in hockey.
That's right. Here with more is Eric Littman and Greg Burns, board members of the Las Vegas Firefighter Youth Hockey Organization. How are you guys?
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Great having you. Let's talk about Las Vegas Firefighter Youth Hockey. How did it all get started, and how big is it becoming here?
Well, we've had youth hockey here for a long time.
Of course.
But our foundation started, actually, Eric came up to me and said, hey, you know, this is a great idea. We should look into this. So that is an awesome idea. And we brought his wife in, thankfully, because without her, he and I would still be sitting across the firehouse table saying, hey, this is a great idea.
This is a great idea.
5 years later.
We should do something.
So the secret is the wives, right?
Absolutely. We're not ashamed whatsoever.
She's absolutely the brains of the operation.
Yeah, so we basically, we just wanted to provide subsidies because obviously hockey's really expensive in Las Vegas with only having 2 rinks. And so we wanted to give those kids that may have been struggling or families that have been struggling to pay dues, you know, on a regular basis to subsidize that through scholarships. So, you know, myself and Greg with a couple of other firefighters, you know, we decided to apply to the USA Hockey Foundation for grant money, and they've been the anchor for the whole organization. They provide us with scholarships so that we can provide, you know, subsidies for those kids as well as equipment. So it's just been, I mean, it's been a labor of love, but it's a lot. We love it because
paying off.
Yeah, you know, we just feel like the things that we learned as kids in youth hockey, you know, dedication, camaraderie, teamwork, all those things have sustained us throughout, you know, especially within our careers as firefighters. So
wow.
it was an easy jump.
It was, and tell us about this charity game.
Yeah.
Well, this is our 3rd annual charity game, and we have players from the NHL and East Coast Hockey League come out, and we have this fun game. It's the most fun I've had playing hockey in years. And it gives the fans a chance to come out and see some of these pros, you know, that they don't normally get to see yet.
Yeah,
So
especially in you know, we have Derek England, who's currently with Calgary Flames coming out. We have Jason Zucker, who is a local kid, actually the first person to get drafted from the state of Nevada into the NHL. He's playing for the Minnesota Wild.
The first, no kidding.
Mike Medill, most of you know from the Wranglers.
Yeah.
He was the former coach, player, and GM. Aaron Power. So we have a bunch of people that are willing to donate their time to come out and just have a great fun. And we got the little mites coming out to play in between the periods from the Las Vegas Flames hockey organization. So it's they steal the show anyway. So
they're so much fun.
When is it?
It's going to be Saturday night, this Saturday that's coming up, August 22nd at 5:30. Tickets are available either on our website at lvffyh.com. If you purchase them there, they'll be at Will Call, or they'll be at the box office at the Fiesta Rancho Ice Arena. They're open from 10 to 4. I believe it's 10 to 4, and you can just purchase tickets. They'll also be available the night of the game.
Now, youth hockey, depending on where you are in the country, is a massive deal, and there's rinks in almost every city. Here we only have 2 rinks, but especially with the possibility of having a hockey team here in the Valley,
I'd like to think it's a probability.
You know, I mean, okay, there's two teams are going to be expanding.
Yes.
2 teams applied to expand.
Right, and I don't think anybody else has done as much work as the Foley Group as, you know, trying to establish a expansion team here as compared to anywhere else in the country. And the increase in youth hockey, if and when that happens, will be tremendous. I mean, you're talking about multiple rinks.
High schools will have teams.
Yeah, eventually.
Yes. That's the way it is.
Absolutely. If you can look at different areas that have already undergone this type of transformation within there. Phoenix is a perfect example of that with the Coyotes. Denver when the Avalanche came. So just the growth of the sport will be pretty much immeasurable, you know, for years to come.
And really, I remember I never played hockey. I was just
and you're a Revere kid too.
I was a Revere kid. Well, exactly, but that's why I didn't play, because I have all these awesome freaking players next to me. Yeah. I was a little league guy though, and the camaraderie that you get with being in a team sport like that, and hockey, it's like, wow, is there a faster sport out there? I don't think so.
It does seem like one of the most challenging. I've never played hockey, but on top of having to do all this is my expertise in the sports language. So having to do all that stuff with the puck.
Stick handling.
Go
ahead.
Yeah,
Yes,
stick
there we go.
handling.
And
Thank
skating.
you. You have to skate on ice.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you can grab a basketball and go shoot hoops. You can grab a
Right.
football and go play a football game. You know, grab a bat and play baseball.
There's not a
But
rink
in order to play hockey, you have to learn how to skate first.
You have to do it all.
Yes, and be able to shoot and keep your head up, especially in and Greg and I we played together for the last 15 years. Although he never gets me the puck, but
Wow.
No, I give it to him, but then it's like the black hole. Never see it again.
Wow.
Gone.
It's a lifetime no assists, no goals.
I pass him the puck and go to the bench.
But Sean, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, to us, especially if you played at any type of high level of, especially in hockey where it's full check and obviously it can get pretty physical. You have to depend on your line mates. We've been on the same line, and I'm the little guy of the line, so it was always nice to have him next to me because I always knew he had my back, and that's what we try to teach these kids through the youth hockey is those lessons of having each other's back, having that teamwork. You can't replace that anywhere but sports, and especially we feel in hockey.
Well, it's great work that you've been doing. We look forward to this charity game, and best of luck, and hopefully bigger and better.
All right, well, thank you.
I'll see you next time at Logan Airport.
I know, eating chowder.
Eating chowder, eating some clam chowder, illegal. So support the Las Vegas Firefighter Youth Hockey. It's the 3rd annual charity hockey game this Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Rancho Fiesta Ice Arena, and you can see Vegas Firefighters take on the NHL and ECHL Stars. That should be a bloodbath. For tickets and more information, just head to the website on your screen. And remember to check out VegasSportingBlend.com. That's a great site.
And there you can talk